Welcome to another podcast of Master Investor. Glad to be here again on another business, money, and investing talk. Subscribe to the podcast if you're new to our community and follow us on all social media platforms. Check out our books on our website and also Amazon. How to Build Cash Flow with the Internet and the 10 New Rules of Money. Look out for the new book being released this month, How to Invest in Crypto to Build Wealth. Today we want to speak about how easy and fast we can begin to build sales on autopilot while we're sleeping. So the goal for a person to get out of the rat race is to first figure out how much it takes for all the living expenses and everything that they got on the liability column, all the living cost, including rent or mortgage, etc. What is that number? We got to figure out that number in order to know exactly what is our amount that we need in order to reach financial freedom. The first asset should be built by instilling the mission to cover the living expenses. So the goal is to figure out what asset we're going to acquire. How can we begin to create more income through passive income and capital gains income to reach financial freedom? Okay, that's when we no longer have to work to pay for our bills. All of our bills are being paid from our asset that we are controlling. It could be more than one asset. So I want to leave you with 3 steps that we can follow as we have been discussing about the capture page, email autoresponder, and using systems to not even sell our own products. We can sell other people's products and create passive income and capital gains income. And with that money that we are making, we can buy other businesses and assets that will create more passive income and capital gains income. But first, I want you to understand that the step that we need to execute immediately in order to create our first sale online. If you never make sales online, like if you never sold something online on autopilot, where everything is set up and you're not even looking at the computer or you're not even paying attention to the internet at that moment because you're maybe at the gym or we are doing something else that has nothing to do with selling online, except the only fact that we are controlling the system that is going to sell something for us online. Okay, so we detach ourselves from our assets because ultimately the assets are there to not only solve a problem in the marketplace successfully, but also as a reward to us, it gives us more freedom. It creates more income, the type of income that comes from assets that produce passive income and capital gains income. That's what we're looking for here at Master Investor, is to build our asset column so that we can have excess of positive cash flow from our investments constantly. Even while we're sleeping, we are making money because we have systems doing the selling and selling for us. So step number 1 is to have a capture page. Step number 2 is to have an email autoresponder. In order to create an capture page, you're going to need a email autoresponder, because inside that system, that software, it has options and features that we can use to create a capture page. Very easy. Okay, it's very simple, and anyone without technical experience, coding experience, can literally make a capture page within, I say, less than 5 minutes, because the template is already made for us. All we have to do is put our message, our hook, and how we're going to ask the viewer to give us their name and email address so that we can send them a gift. It could be a PDF that is explaining more about the solution that they're looking for. Okay, so we can have a capture page built in less than 5 minutes by using the email autoresponder. So step 2 is to get an email autoresponder. The capture page is going to be connected, if it's built from the email autoresponder, it's going to be automatically connected to the email autoresponder. So we don't have to connect them, because as soon as we go live with the capture page or landing page, it automatically collects those emails, whoever puts the emails in those blank fields in the capture page where it says enter your name and your email address. That data is going to end up in a list inside of the email autoresponder, where we can see the analytics, we can see the impressions, who opened the email and who clicked inside the email. If hopefully we are adding not only the free gift but calls of actions to promote our products, to help them make a decision to, hey, here it is, buy it now, here's the solution, here's a free PDF, get the solution, it's right here, click and buy now. And that button right there will get clicked, and it will take the customer to the sales page where they can order their product that they opt in to learn more about. Okay, so we're selling the how to do something or how to fix something. We're selling the solution to the customer. Okay, and we're connecting targeted traffic with the companies which we are promoting their products, and we have a contract through an affiliate marketing program that allows us to collect a commission every single time that customer buys from them. And if the customer is buying a subscription product, and we getting residual income or positive cash flow. And the beautiful thing about starting making money online is that the overhead cost is literally nothing, because you can get an email autoresponder for free for 30 days. And actually there are email autoresponders out there that are free on the basic plan. So as long as you have less than like 5,000 potential customers or leads in your database, then you don't have to upgrade to a paid plan. However, there are many free options out there. Just enter email autoresponder, do some research, choose the one that you best like, and then begin to create a capture page immediately. Majority of the email autoresponders, like I mentioned, it has capabilities where it allows us to do marketing, create templates, newsletters, capture pages, landing pages, sales pages, because they go hand to hand. So the email autoresponder companies out there, which are many of them, have engaged in creating a marketing suite within the email autoresponder, which makes a lot of sense. We want to keep things kind of tight and organized, so if we can have a system that can do 3 different things, then we go with that, because it's going to create a more smooth process, or I guess more speed into finishing the product, or whatever we're promoting is going to be live faster, because we don't have to do more steps. If we were to be in a different software, then we need to connect it, which is not that hard either, but it's going to require maybe a little more time. It's up to us. I like to have things, like I said, when it comes to an email autoresponder, the capture page on the same system. So inside of our ebook, you're going to learn about our email autoresponders that we recommend. So check it out, because it's going to give you a total guide on how to start making money from home using the internet. Anyone can get started right now. Even if you have a job that you like, think about creating passive income and capital gains income while sleeping. Okay, if we're not making money while we're sleeping, then that person is going to have to work for the rest of their life, right? For money. And so they're always chasing money. Let's get money to chase us by having sales pages and systems doing the selling and selling for us, and of course controlling assets, commercial real estate properties, businesses, cryptocurrencies, paper assets, and commodities. Okay, and begin to study money and the history of money by acquiring more financial knowledge. It's all about the financial education that we invest on a daily basis. Okay, a master is a student of whatever subject we are studying and we are mastering, which is in this case money. So a master investor is always going to be a student of financial education. We always go back to the basics. We help other people, because at the same time we're helping others and we are becoming more generous, we're helping ourselves too. So when we have a treasure, it's only a treasure when we share the knowledge with other people. When we keep it to ourselves, it's not a treasure, okay? So remember, think of being generous and how we can solve more problems in the world, okay? If you have different passions on different subjects, look for products that you can promote through affiliate marketing. If you have no assets in your asset column today, right? If you look at your financial statement and you only make money through a job, then think about selling online using other people's products, because you can get started right now. You can have a capture page within 5 minutes, and email autoresponder is free, and you can go to clickbank.com and choose a product that you want to promote. It will tell you exactly how much commission per each sale, if it is a subscription product, if it's not a subscription product, and you're going to learn everything about that product specifically, and it's going to also give you the tools and marketing pages to promote. So all we have to do is grab the link that they give us, a unique link from ClickBank's office, virtual office, and we're going to create a Facebook ad, and we're going to promote that sales page by creating a simple and catchy ad that will be advertised to thousands and millions of people that are interested in that product. And they don't even need to know that it's coming from us, because all we're doing is connecting the customers with the provider, okay? And when they click on that ad, it's going to automatically take them to the sales page, which we obtained from our unique link that they gave us on ClickBank. So every product in ClickBank will have a unique link for us, and it will always be connected to us. So anybody that comes in through that link, the company which we are doing business with and promoting their products is going to always link us, and they're going to know that every customer comes to there is our customers, basically, that we're sending to them. So we get a percentage, and we'll be able to tell in the back office how that looks and how we can improve our click-through rate, and we're going to learn how to communicate with our email list, because it's all about our email list. How many people do we have on our email list that we can talk to on a daily basis? We're supposed to be sending an email to our email list on a daily basis, either through an email campaign that we copy and paste on our email autoresponder, or we create a broadcast email with a newsletter that will promote and educate the end user, the reader, the lead that we obtain from those capture pages. So we're supposed to always be building our email list, because that's where the money is. Everybody checks their email, okay? So we want to be able to communicate with the people that we have on our network on a daily basis and provide them with solutions and value about things that they're interested about, okay? And so that's why we can create different lists for different niches. So think of your first niche. If you have no sales experience online, think of your first niche. Go get an email autoresponder, get a capture page done, which is less than 5 minutes. You can create it yourself, and then begin to build the email list with real leads that are interested in buying what we are offering, okay? Use the tools that we already have in front of us through online. It is incredible the amount of resources that we all have today compared to 30 years ago, okay? It is easier than ever to get wealthy today and escape the rat race and supplement the current ordinary income that a person has through a job, that they make through a job, because ordinary income or earned income comes from a job. It comes from exchanging time for money. So what we want to do is turn that safe capital, if anyone has safe capital in the bank, turn that into passive income and capital gains income by acquiring real assets that we control with our companies. Okay, very important to understand that we got to turn that safe capital. If you're a saver today, you got to learn how to turn that capital into passive income and capital gains income. And the only way to do that is through sound investing. And how do we do sound investing? Well, first we need to have a solid foundation of financial education. Okay, it starts with financial education and take a massive action. So we learn something new, we gotta go ahead and apply it into our life in order to turn that information into knowledge. So take massive action, because we all have the ability to be getting thousands of dollars per minute, per hour, per day, just by simply doing one ad on Facebook that is promoting a product that is doing wonders and solving somebody else's problem and people's problem, okay? Because that company is leading at that product in that niche. We're partnered up with an authority, okay? So when you're starting from zero, you want to find partners that are powerful, that have something unique to offer to the world, and we bring sales to them. They're going to compensate us with that through passive income and capital gains income. So look for products that are subscription based and begin to create ads on Facebook. When you do that, Facebook will charge you at the end of the month, so it gives you 30 days to pay that advertisement. We can do Google ads as well. We can do Instagram ads, Pinterest ads. Take massive action. Do an ad. Get a capture page. That's step 1. Step 2 is get the email autoresponder. Step 3 is to get targeted traffic through creating an ad. That's how we get to targeted traffic, is finding the right group of people that are looking for what we have to offer. And we have to match that through their interest and their behavior online and their hobbies. We have to study our client in a perfect avatar. Okay, we can't be talking to everybody, because if we are, unless we have a solution that is solving everybody else's problem, like literally the entire world. So if we can figure out a problem that every human being has on a daily basis, regardless of the race, country, etc., then we can literally serve the entire world. But first, study your niche, right? And figure out where are those clients, who are they, who is the perfect avatar, and so we can market straight to them, because those are the clients that are willing to go ahead and purchase right now what we have to offer in this very moment. All right, so those are the 3 steps. Number 1, get a capture page or a landing page, also known as a squeeze page. It's basically one simple website that offers something of free to the viewer in exchange for their name and email. Number 2, and once they do that, they will be connected to, not only they get an email, right, with their PDF and gift, but also will redirect them to the solution so they can buy. Okay, and then now we have the email. So then step 2 is to have the email autoresponder, which I told you, when we get the email autoresponder, we can create the capture page within the email autoresponder. So number 1, step 1 and 2 go hand to hand. And then 3, we need targeted traffic. We need to bring in leads through that capture page. And the only way to do that fast is by doing an ad. Okay, so we need to understand marketing and advertisement. And we can execute a simple ad on Facebook within minutes. So take massive action. Those are the 3 steps that I'm asking everyone here on this podcast to execute right now. If you have no assets on your asset column, if you do have assets and you want to get into the online sales on autopilot, you got to check it out, because the overhead cost is literally nothing. You can start with zero money. That's why I always say it takes financial education to make wealth, not necessarily money. Okay, because there are a lot of people with money, but they don't know how to turn that into passive income and capital gains income, because they lack financial education. So they end up saving money. And then people like myself and our partners here at Master Investor, we go to banks and raise capital, because we are bringing in deals that are lucrative, that other people's money are looking for, to be working hard to multiply and create more money. So the banks are in the business of lending money, not saving money. The banks grab the savers' money and they're looking for a wealthy entrepreneur and a master investor to go ahead and lend that money to, so that actually they don't lend it to us necessarily, they lend it to the deal that we bring in together. Okay, so the bigger the deal is, the easier it is to raise the capital, because they stop looking at us and they start looking at the investment more. Okay, so let's go big, let's think big, because it takes the same amount of energy. All right, anyway, I hope this has been helpful, bring you the good and bad news of money, the business principles that work in all economies. I'll talk to you tomorrow. We're doing this every single day. Let's do the entire year, and we'll see where we are in 10 years, 13 years from now. As long as we continue doing this for 15 minutes to 18 minutes a day, and we focus to doing tasks and habits that requires a minimum of 15 to 18 minutes, we're going to be above the average in the world. We're going to be extraordinary in that specific field. So let's talk about money more often. Let's invest more often. Let's actively invest, and let's look at deals every day. Let's expand our vocabulary of business so that we can control more wealth and understand how money works today. Remember, today money is created with debt. Today money is currency, is fiat money, is paper money, and just an idea backed up by confidence. Thank you for listening, and I appreciate your business. Get our ebooks right now. Go to our website. I put the link in the description. Download How to Build Cash Flow with the Internet and Turn Passive Income On, and also the 10 New Rules of Money. Okay? I'll see you inside of our inner circle. Welcome to our community here at Master Investor. My name is Jose. I'm the founder of the company. Let me know if you have any questions, and if you need any services regarding starting a business, how to register, if you need to get connected with other professionals, if you want to do a one-on-one consultation about an idea, or you want to just brainstorm some ideas, we can do that too. Reach out to us, and one of our team members will get in contact with you, and we'll also participate in the meeting, of course. And let's build the asset column with real assets that our companies control. And remember, it's better to do business, and the only way to do business is with a business entity. So as we're acquiring assets, we need to be creating this entity. So we need to control those businesses and assets with an entity. So if we're investing in crypto, we need to create an entity so that we can invest in crypto with the entity and hold assets under that entity. And then now we have a real estate commercial property. Now we have an entity that holds that real estate property. We have a car wash. Now we have an entity that controls that specific business. And then we have a holding company that controls all those companies. And then we have a trust that holds all those companies in as much the holding company. Okay? So that we can protect our assets, we can protect ourselves personally, and we can take advantage of the tax laws and tax incentives that we get when we are operating with entities. Okay, so entities represent us on paper, represents the business investment, and protects us from liability, and it gives us an unfair advantage because we are in a better tax bracket when we are operating with a business entity. Stay great and wealthy. Bye for now.